Okay guys, we are getting ready to go here with another awesome tournament game. I am joined on the call here by Freedom and Hurtin' Time. How's it going, guys?
It's going great.
Hey guys.
You guys ready for some PvP action?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched a PvP in this tournament, I don't think. Oh yeah, I did. Desi against SirMalagant, but that was
One
a
of
good
them's
game.
here again.
Alright, should be a pretty good game, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty even. Both diamonds. And their top form, they're both diamonds.
All right, so looks like both players are on the bottom of the map. We have SirMalagant on the bottom right, and SamuraiPanda on the bottom left.
Yeah, this is as even as can be because they're both diamonds and they're both 3-3 this season.
So this is a pretty big map, especially considering this is a Protoss versus Protoss. Usually, in this sort of matchup, I'd be really worried about like super early probe shenanigans, but since it's very unlikely for them to quickly scout each other, this could actually play out in a bit more of a long macro-style game.
Yeah. I can't tell who's gonna do what, you know, based on the fact that SirMalagant hasn't really played that much. Samurai has been getting back into it. I've seen him online practicing a lot, even today before this match. So this should be pretty weird. I can't predict this at all.
Well, like, neither of them's going for a super early probe scout, though SamuraiPanda is doing a somewhat less common 12 gate versus SirMalagant's pretty standard 13 gate. Otherwise,
Yeah.
not a whole lot of deviation, though. Both scouting in the wrong direction.
Yeah. So they'll pass each other at the halfway mark of each base, and then they'll know. Well, maybe they won't know, actually, because then they may think it's the other side, so...
Yep, they don't get anything useful. They're gonna have a long scouting path. Now, another bit of a deviation here is SamuraiPanda is going double gas.
Oh, maybe going fast Oracle or something, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough to tell. That opens up a whole lot of tech choices for him, but does also somewhat limit his ability to be super aggressive, just because he won't have as much mineral income as SirMalagant will. Oh wow, especially since he's actually going 3 guys into both gases right off the bat.
Oh yeah, he's got plans. He must have something in mind for sure.
Well, SirMalagant just started up his second gas also, so...
Yeah, the little bit of delay does still mean he's gonna have that just little bit of extra minerals if he wanted to like be aggressive with an early unit.
Yep.
But they're coming up here. They do now pretty well know where each other is. It does look like they'll probably still go for the scout. SamuraiPanda's throwing down a Stargate.
Yeah, Oracle time.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. These days, I personally would probably favor Phoenixes over Oracles.
And maybe he's still going Phoenix.
But I was gonna say, but neither is a bad choice, right? Like, you know, the Phoenixes are better if you want to take the longer game and just get that air superiority. But the Oracle is fantastic for just shredding up those worker lines and just ending the game.
Yeah, if he doesn't see the starport, you know,
Oh, that probe.
I don't mind the Oracle.
That probe's gonna see it.
The Stargate, yeah, he sees it. So he's gonna expect Oracle, so we might as well go Phoenix, I think.
Now I'm curious if he's gonna try to keep that probe around to try to scout out.
Oh, and he sees the expansion. Awesome. Nice scout by SirMalagant here.
Now hopefully he'll get back and see that Stargate and actually be able to tell what it's building. But this mothership core, I think, is gonna get it.
Yep, he's going Phoenix.
Yep.
Yeah, now he did throw down his own expansion in response, but it is going to be a bit later.
Yep. And that one Phoenix is not going to do anything, so it's not even a threat to the Mothership Core, who's protected by 2 Stalkers.
So
But
at
he's
this
just
point,
got.
if you were playing Protoss and you see, you know, double gas Phoenix open with an expansion, would you throw down 2 expansions or just keep
No.
it to 1?
No, you can't.
It's Protoss is like, it reminds me of the old Brood War days. First to expand loses, which basically means you gotta be careful expanding.
Yeah,
But
it's
since
a
he knows-
little
yeah.
different on this map, just because the natural expansion is completely
It's in
protected by the main.
Yeah, it's protected.
But you can't take a third.
Yeah, you can't take a third because that's basically open. So
Now this is going to be a little bit tough for SirMalagant because he has gone Robo, and as we all know, Immortals don't shoot up very effectively, so that will make them have a hard time dealing with these Phoenixes. And the Phoenixes, if SamuraiPanda keeps building them, can just lift the Immortals in any engagement.
yep. You know, you're a Protoss player. You like Phoenix play over, say, you know, this Mass Stalker Robo play? I prefer the latter.
You know, the Mass Phoenix play is a lot harder. It's very micro intensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
But
you don't like, right?
It's incredibly strong. Like I don't personally do it just because I can't.
Oh, I see what you're
But
saying.
if you can do it, it's a much better.
he
Oh, he's
left
gonna
it-
get this.
That was just sloppy because he was hanging out at a spot where.
Yeah, and I mean he got the photon overcharge off, but so what?
Yeah.
And heck, if he wanted to, he could just lift all of these stalkers right up.
Yep. He kind of wasted his positioning there with his Stalkers that were protecting nothing. You know, up top here, he was hoping the Phoenix would come back and he'd shoot it again. But we all know Phoenix don't stay in one place.
Yep. Now, SamuraiPanda is also transitioning to his own Robo, which is an interesting
He
decision.
forgot about the overcharge. Yeah.
Yeah, lost one of his Phoenixes, though at this point I think he's just kind of throwing them away to just get whatever free kills he can.
Yeah, he's ahead anyway. I mean, he has 7 units killed. 6 of them are workers.
Yeah, and he's even, like, you know, he just sniped a Stalker. He did lose a Phoenix
he's
for
weak.
that Stalker, but he's still
That's
definitely
like
ahead.
Yeah, at this point, SirMalagant just has to power up, stay with some protection against these Phoenixes.
Yeah, and I mean, he is going Blink, which is completely the right answer. You know, you're against Phoenix, you don't have your own Stargate, you couldn't possibly catch up in Phoenix production anyway, so go Blink Stalkers so you can try to shut them down another way.
And I like a cannon here too. You can't lift the cannon, so you know he just needs extra firepower.
Yeah, but with these with Immortals coming out in addition to the Phoenixes, he's gonna have really good control of both the air and the ground. And
Yeah,
all
he needs to
SirMalagant's
know.
doing is just reacting to those Phoenixes.
Yeah, he needs to know that he's not really going double Stargate Phoenix here. There's only 4 or 5, so there's a point here that he's going ground also.
So though he has now seen it, just now SirMalagant saw the Robo Bay going down with the observer he has in SamuraiPanda's base.
Yep.
Which is really good for him. I was about to comment that I was concerned that he hadn't seen the Robo facility, but since he sees the Robo Bay, it's obviously down.
It's a huge lead in workers though. 13 workers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's killed 10,
Yeah, that's
Samurai's
a
still 10
huge
workers.
lead.
but also SirMalagant has 2 of his geysers only have 2 workers in them from these snipes.
Yeah, and I mean he's just darting in, picking off a couple more, and now transitioning to Void Rays. This is going to be really rough. Though SamuraiPanda's natural is way oversaturated. He's going to be in great shape. He's taking his third. He'll be able to transfer workers over and saturate that third pretty instantly.
Which means the window for SirMalagant to attack will close as soon as that thing gets going. So he needs to really go soon.
Yeah, I mean Colossus production has begun. He's.
Oh, it's gonna be bad news. Yeah. He needs to go like within the next 2-3 minutes. Get going. Blizzard minutes.
Yeah, I think really the answer for SirMalagant at this point is he needs High Templar, so that he can start making Archons and just go really heavy like Zealot Archon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Uh,
because
with-
Actually, I
with
mean,
just
he's
his
got an observer in his base, though, right? I mean, he doesn't have any observers. So DTs right now would just be completely devastating if he had them.
it's true, but just with the Robotech there, he can transition
Takes
so
a while.
fast.
It takes a while to get to DT at this point. He has no Twilight, and then you gotta wait for that DT shrine that takes forever.
Yeah, and
So
to
by
straight
that
on
time, the window is closed.
to straight on take this army, what you need are Archons, you need Zealots, and you need Immortals.
Yeah, I like Archons and Immortals because first of all, Archons you can't lift, and they kill ground and air effectively.
Yeah, and the Zealots are really just there to tank damage and spend your minerals.
Hey, Samurai is very ambitious. He must think he has a huge lead, so he's getting another base.
Yep. And I mean, he just darted in, he sniped the Mothership Core again with his Phoenixes.
That's really bad.
He does have a huge lead. I mean, it's 132 supply to 84. So.
Yep, and 20 worker lead.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough position for SirMalagant. Again, just looking at his gas, I'm just thinking, man, I really wish you had a Templar Archives right now. You could spend that gas and just get some really power units that you need. I do like that he's getting his +1 attack, where there are no upgrades coming for SamuraiPanda.
Yep.
And also the extra gateways he's building. Like, he's doing some of the right things. He's putting the tools that he needs in place to come back into it, but he's just so far behind right now.
Yeah, and you know what? He's going to be attacking into Photon Overcharge, 4 Colossus. My gosh. And
I like that he's hallucinating Colossus for this fight. This is great.
Yeah, I don't think it fooled Samurai. He knows he's been flying around with that Phoenix, never saw one.
Yep, there's actually a couple of Zealots literally in SirMalagant's base right now taking down the Robo.
Oh no.
He's warping in a couple of Zealots, so he'll survive, but...
Here's the positioning. No Guardian Shield yet.
And there's the Photon Overcharge. If he's smart, he's just gonna skip that base entirely. And actually, the hallucinated Colossus are doing a good job.
Yep. Although we know this force field ain't gonna hold.
Yep. Though it's really kind of funny, he managed to take the high ground inside SamuraiPanda's base.
Yeah.
But I mean,
reinforcements there though. There's
yeah.
No
all the Immortals are dead. All of the units are going to be dead in a minute. He's blinking around, doing what he can with those Stalkers, but there's just no way they're going to survive.
That wasn't worth it because he lost it all and didn't do too much, and now the lead's even bigger.
Yeah. I mean, those units are just... He's going to go back to having 0 army, except for the, handful of Stalkers he just warped in the middle of the map. But what are they going to do?
They can dance around, snipe stuff. If he has the micro and APM to do 3 things at once, I guess.
And I mean, here comes, the counter attack from SamuraiPanda marching
he can't
across.
Stop this push. There's no way he can stop this push.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to take his 3rd, but he's not going to hold it. He's not building anything
DT,
out of his
dude.
Robo.
Hurting time's right. DT's the only hope.
But he doesn't have the tech.
He has the Twilight now. He just needs that shrine.
Dark Shrine.
Yeah, but it's too late. It won't finish in time.
It's too late. There's no way. His bases will be gone by the time DT tech.
Yeah, no, like his Robo Bay has just been sitting, or his Robo facility has been sitting completely unused throughout all of this.
It's a shame too, because he had a lot of gas, so he could have made the Dark Shrine, cancel it later if he needs to.
Oh, Samurai's pulling back though.
Yeah, this counterattack, the counterattack of the 4th is definitely going to buy him time, and he's finally building out of his Robo and getting those level 2 weapon upgrades. He might, if he focus fires, he could get this.
He needs to kill this base and then go in and do as much damage again.
Oh, but he's not focusing. The Zealots will get it.
Oh,
The Zealots will get it.
And he needs to send another group.
He might. Oh, he got a free Colossus.
Yeah,
what's a Colossus when you have 7?
To run now.
Yeah.
Free Colossus when you have 7 of them.
Well, hey, I think you take what you can get. There's another Stalker force up here at the top that might push in.
Yeah, it needs to attack the other base with
Has he seen... Oh, but the problem is he hasn't seen that other base. He has no idea it's right there.
I know, that would be ripe for the picking. He's looking to get this guy out of position, then attack up front with this. So
Yeah.
This will be a dramatic comeback if you can do it.
It's just killing me that he hasn't seen that base.
Yeah.
Still ain't seen it.
Nope.
And
Big...
that's what his upgrades are too, if you could stop that.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna get some Phoenixes out here in the open.
7 Colossi and freaking...
Yeah,
Zealots.
I mean,
Jeez.
he's not building anything out of his robo. He needs those immortals. He needs to be
He's
chrono
DT,
boosting
dude. He had
those.
time for another DT thing.
No, Samurai Panda's getting the DTs.
Oh, he had time to get DT actually. That's funny.
And Samurai
It's
Panda's
only-
taking another base.
Yeah.
I mean, this is over.
It's
It's all
mathematics.
over but the crying at this point.
It's
Yeah.
not over. He has 5 DTs in different places.
The immortals are getting lifted.
Yeah,
I mean,
he had-
he's microing for his life with these stalkers, but
Yeah, but this is just mathematics.
Yeah.
So, attack move.
I mean, you know, MC isn't winning this fight.
In MC, exactly. Especially since MC likes blink stalkers. Useless right now.
Yeah, he's completely mined out. He's
Find out. No econ.
there's the
That's-
GG.
So it was the Phoenix domination.
Oh, dancing the Colossus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
How do you do that? How do you
This-
do that?
slash dance.
Oh, really? I didn't. You can
Oh,
do
he's-
that with any troop?
Not any, but most.
SirMalagant's gonna remember that for the playoff.
Oh, that was kind of rough.
I know I would.
Samurai Panda did a pretty good job there with that game.
Yeah, he did. He was really in the lead the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the army values graph, and yeah, Samurai Panda had it pretty much the entire game. Like, there was a tiny period at the beginning where SirMalagant had the army value lead, but I mean, just every graph, you know, resource collection, upgrade spending was really where SirMalagant shined.
Yep.
So yeah, no, but a great game all around. That Phoenix play, man, that's why I was saying it's really tough.
Yeah. Okay, so the next game would be Lamp and myself. But he's not around. And I'd hate to forfeit him because it is the big undefeated versus undefeated match. Right. So it's Memorial Day weekend. He has an answer, so we'll see what happens. I guess that's it for tonight because Joseph and Desai, their game is not till tomorrow because Desai can't play now for some reason. He says he can't do it right now, so we'll just do that one. We'll cast that whenever.
Awesome.
But I think this is it we have.
Well, it was great casting with all of you guys tonight, and hopefully, sometime tomorrow or Monday we can cast some more games.
Cool. Thanks for the
Alright, sounds good.
Protoss insight.
My pleasure as always. Thanks, guys.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye.